If I'm correct, and I think I am, all the pathways are done. Um, except for, here it is, the two that need an actual gun. Oh, that's locked. Weird. There's two different pathways? Seriously. Alright. We'll find out. Yeah. 8 out of 10 for Boston. Gotcha. Right, this one and over here. So we know where we need to go, thankfully. But for now, I guess we're done. I'm glad we have a more underground. Okay. So there should be nothing left here. Double check though. Yep. Yeah. So we'll go in fast travel here. We'll see what we can accomplish. I know what's next, though. This isn't fun. Alright. Anything else, or am I just trying to head... Yeah, I'm just trying to head back. I am gonna jump off. And if I get the chance... I will kill whatever animals pop up. That paper and stuff, though, I still need to figure out how to get that. I assume it's from making it, which obviously I have materials. I have money, so I could honestly buy it too. Whee! Okay. There's the homestead. Can I kill it? Nope, just pet. It's an actual doggy. Alright, sure. Well, hello there. You.
Welcome back.
You left me in Boston.
The training we've done here is all well and good, but experience is a better teacher by far.
What of my father?
Into the wind, I'm afraid.
We have to find him.
And we will, after the house has been repaired.
But he's out there plotting who knows what.
And we'll get him.
And what would you do when you found him? If you found him? You're a boy with a few months of training. He's a man full grown who spent decades honing his skills. If you're going to stand a chance against the Templars, you're going to need these.
Ooh, is it finally my clothes? Oh, the blades.
Go on before I change my mind.
Kill 25 enemies with your hidden weapon. Kill a bear with the hidden blade. Which, apparently, that... I guess I'm just going outside. I'm coming. Hold your horses.
You, sir, please, help! He's going to die!
Alright, sure.
Ooh.
There's no time! Just come!
Ooh. Well, at least I can keep up with the man.
Down there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Do not touch the water while rescuing Terry. Alright. Reach Terry before he goes over the waterfall. I think you're screwed, mister. Well, that didn't work. He did not want to jump. Which is a shame. Because I feel like I should have had that. Oh. The heck did I do? That was weird. You alone? Wolf. Yeah, we're doing good right now so far. Reach Terry before he goes over the waterfall. Don't think that's happening again. Uh, it looked like I did it, but I don't know. I'm actually very confused. Very, very confused.
What this knobbend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you
Okay.
calling a knob end?
You.
Because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
I like you already. Did I do it or did I not? Holy crap, I did. Cool. Wasn't even expecting it.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
You'll see.
An asset.
Oh, okay. I was like, I saw a young boy. Now what? Look for missions with this icon. Recruit new settle-ins, artisan, farmers to improve your homestead and help you craft new items. Alright. Improving your homestead will give you new resources to trade and unlock new items you can craft. So that must be how I do these crafting things. Acquired by either purchasing or crafting. Completing a mission may unlock weapons in the stores while opening blah blah. Half of none of that. Alright, we have Diana, Catherine, Terry and Godford's Lumbering Mill. Alright. Alright, awesome, awesome. Die.
Mercy. Morning.
Morning!
Lovely morning.
Not really sure how all this works, but
Have a good one today.
like there's people here, but alright, you know, whatever. I don't even think we're in the yeah, we're not. It's up here. Alright. Budget. We're gonna go for a homestead mission. Because why not? And if we happen to run into a bear, all the more better. Oh wow, they are way, way up there, aren't they? It would have been better to fast travel from the looks of it. Enables you to start crafting. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, we're gonna fast travel. See what that does. Can't get any worse, right? Yeah, no, I do not want to jump off, you dicks.
Let's see if our man can fly. What in God's anyone? You had. Please.
Go to one of enemies with the hidden blade. Oh! Alright. Help the stranger. I think it froze, guys. Which means I think the system's gonna crash, and we're gonna be at 17 minutes for this. We'll see. The stream. That's fine. So we got to go back now and do it. Which again is fine. I think I'm going to have to fast. Maybe not. Maybe we'll go up and around. This might work. So for those of you who will see this on YouTube, I'm just going to combine them both together. So it'll be one video, so it'll still be like the second, because I am definitely not keeping 17 minutes. But now, well, unless it didn't record, which I suppose it could.
Please help me.
Oh, that worked too.
Please help me.
I'm trying, old man. Oh wow, he's not even dead yet. This guy doesn't want to die. There we go. Help the stranger. I don't think I can help him. Think you're screwed, mister.
Someone pull me up.
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm not doing very well, but I'm trying.
Someone pull me up! Someone pull me up!
There. And then he chooses not to pull him up. He did.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
Lance.
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble.
Okay. Looks like they destroyed your
Silly,
thing,
really.
too.
My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman, if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Yeah, you will. And you'll do it because I told you to. Lance Woodworker now can craft level 1 goods. New recipe discovered. Barrels. Also an achievement. House party. Recruit any of the artisans and see them settle on the homestead. Gotcha. Okay, how do I make the wood, though?
It's a fine afternoon, Connor.
Yeah, it is, so how about you help me? Not do anything, apparently. Maybe they still can't make anything yet. I don't know. Ah, Lance's workshop. Okay, but you show it. Yeah, I'm massively confused. Who knows? Are you coming? No, I'm done. I'm just done trying right now. Well, that's cool that I can fast travel. Let's go ahead and read what the next mission is then, since I can't get that to work anyway right now. Alright, so I guess we are going here.
I found him! People say he's a myth, but I have him. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
See, I hear him, but I don't see. Oh. It must be you. Alright. Fine. Training begins.
Go away!
I'd rather not.
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the king's English?
No. Not well enough.
Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Uh-huh.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
Alright.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able
He's
to sail
learning.
again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. And I'll raise a crew.
I hope so. Okay. The Aquila. Sure. Still not sure how these work, but anyway, I gotta do something quickly, so I will be right back. Alright, reach Achilles. Alright, no reason to fast travel, mostly because it wouldn't do good anyway. Alright. Not really many animals out in the winter, though. Can't really blame that, though. Oh, I just had to go inside. Nice.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
Okay.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Thank God, because I need this. Okay, stockpiles allow you to purchase items. Press A to enter the stockpile. Godfrey and Terry, the lumberjacks, have oak available. Press A to purchase. You have purchased your first item. 3 for 24. Restocking soon. Now contains oak lumber, but the lumberjacks are out of stock. Should produce more periodically. Alright. Land convoy. The oak logs can be sold to merchants through convoys. Each merchant location has its advantages and disadvantages regarding time, risk, tax, and value of the product. Choose wisely. Press A to select the merchant. Items are placed in the sent. Press Y to send. Alright. $93. Not bad. Guess I kind of understand it. I'll probably understand it more after. In other words, it's kind of like Assassin's Creed 2's whole little timeline.
Time passed
6 months
quickly
later.
after that.
Alright.
My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain
New
untroubled
upgrades.
and free.
Craft
But
if you
I
go
knew
open
it was
ledger
too
book now.
soon, that to approach them now
Call
would
your
see
horse.
me killed. All
Leave
my
the
work
animus to
would
read
be
it.
for nothing.
Alright.
Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time, I mastered them as well. Days became months. Months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
That's good. Let's leave the Animus then quickly. I'm gonna go back to the Ledger, because I gotta try to craft items. Preferably ones that help me complete the one mission. Disappointed in your father, new database, blah, blah. It works, yep. Hatham's Blades. I've been doing some digging on Hatham's Blades. Still not wondering. He started out as an assassin. I believe his father was one, in fact, but it appears he was a Templar from pretty early on. It's happened before, and they're quite handy. I'm surprised more Templars haven't put them to use. Pretty easy to build a pair if you know what you're doing. Gotcha. That was the 13th. I have found a way to better control the impulses, to formulate a thought and transmit it, to add a sense of structure. You fear order, your kind, the gentle, blah, 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 in their way, but they share your Bash heritage. Worthy. You have all proved unworthy of our gifts. Oh. She seems very angry, I guess. Oh, there's an interactive conversation regardless. You can learn how to craft if you go and open the legend. Yeah, I know I want to. Of course, first I gotta find said ledger book. Which apparently is not in here. Can we say I don't want to play a game? Ah, land convoy to Boston, 10 minutes. Gotcha. Oh, I see. The ledger makes sense to be in here. Now that the crafting section of the ledger has been unlocked. Press A to open. Press A to craft the barrels recipe. Alright. Each time you find a recipe, you'll be added an interview. Oh, cool. Oh, buttons, yep. Disinfectant, dyes, flint, flour. Nails, paper. Oh, yes, paper. Sewing, weapon blades. And weapon handles. Gotcha. Charcoal. So, I guess... charcoal. Holy crap, there's different things for everything. I see. Wow, there is quite a bit, actually. Belt, boots, clothes, coon skins. Fox pelts. Yeah, I knew about that. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna do anything, though. I guess we'll go this way first. I guess after each mission, we'll, come back and get supplies? Or after I've spent time side questing? I don't know. Alright, so we found beavers, even though I didn't want to moiter. I don't know. Let's see what they have to say. Maybe it'll begin a mission. That would be cool.
You must be Connor. We've
Yes.
been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
That's good.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
I do not doubt it. New trophy unlocked at the manor. All I can say is that was hilarious. Yep, that's this. Gotcha. Alright, so we're gonna take into account first, see if any new items have shown up. I'm just gonna start crafting stuff randomly. Come back here, Beaver! Come back to me! Okay. Yeah, I am kind of doing this wrong. I meant to check up here first, because I guess that was sort of a side mission. See, we'll max out on 10 and then try making stuff, if it's plausible. Oh, I see. Some resources will not be available until you level up your artisan by doing homestead missions. You can also view crafted items. Okay. I see. Ability to trade with merchants. So do we own one? In inventory. 1 of 3 in inventory. Okay, yeah, no. If you've got one in the inventory, I'm not gonna try to build any more. Some is leveling up, some is missing. Okay. I'm gonna let that go for now. That is a good idea, though. Before we travel to that mission. Yeah, working on that. I need buttons. And way too much. I'm hoping maybe I can just buy them in town. I'd be extremely happy with that, honestly. Five minutes. Either way, I'm going to get 90 out of it. So, I do suppose that's awesome. Raccoon! How much is left in here? Ah, 2 missing. Yeah, of course. 'Cause you want to play a game. And I don't. So, screw you. Screw you hardcore. Right, we'll go ahead and start mission. That's actually cool. Please tell me it's not telling me. Okay. I was like, that would have been weird. Sail to Martha's Vineyard to equip the Aquila with cannons. Officers must also be hired to start this naval mission. Okay, I see. So these are the naval missions.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
Okay.
She is solid?
Aye. Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a stiff gale. Ne'er a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out and show you what she can do firsthand?
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs.
Hope so.
Haul in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
Alright. Now as this crap begins...
Come on, lad. No time like the present. Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
Naval ships, take the wheel.
Take the helm.
Yeah, I'm used to this, but not used to this in Assassin's Creed 4. Approach the wheel and press B.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
I guess so.
Come on. She won't bite.
And then I sink her into an iceberg.
You're
Press A to
connected
go to
her
half
now.
sails.
Listen.
Do not
and
take any
feel.
damage before you reach
She's
Martha's
idle.
Vineyard.
If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up.
Half sail!
Aha! The killer flies again! Do you feel it, lad?
I guess.
Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
I didn't fail the side mission, did I? Okay.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hull. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then.
Do not take any damage to reach Martha's Vineyard. Gotcha. I will take my time because I do not want to ruin this side mission.
Mind those other vessels. Hold your tack to keep your right of way. No sail. No sail.
Wow, those guys are dicks. But they almost ran right into me. Yeah, that ship can stay ahead of me for all I care. Yeah, the rogue winds didn't last too long, though, did they? Dock at the pier.
Cottages. We're close.
Yeah, but not close enough. I just don't want to take any damage.
Drop anchor.
Yay!
We'll go ashore, buy our guns, and find our officers.
Whew! It's a start. That's a start.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit
Miss
as
Mandy?
ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Stuck on a ship.
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show.
The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Hey, you don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Church.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
A few moments later. Right. Take the wheel again. And it's raining this time. Yeah, I'll take it, dude. It's my ship. Sail to the shipwreck.
The older man is a Templar. Who was he with?
A Templar? The young buck was Nicholas Biddle. Nobody. Sails before the mast. Midshipman for the crown.
Are the guns ready?
Aye, but we won't jump in over our heads. We'll find a suitable target and show you how they work. We've fitted her with a modest amount of guns to start, but Rest assured, there's ample room to add more should you feel the need.
Awesome. Always could use more. Why are we sailing to the shipwreck, though? I don't quite understand that.
Looks like a British frigate with half seas over. Should do nicely for a spotted target practice. Bring around broadside, and when all guns are on target, call fire.
Round shot for a start.
Round shot, sir!
Awesome.
Well done, boy! Now, aim all guns at her bow and do as much damage as possible.
Fire!
Powder in there! Good! Now give the swivel guns a turn. More precise. Hit those old powder barrels and light up the sky.
Alright. I didn't do as well. There we go.
Never gets old. Not bad for a spot, Captain.
Ha ha! You are a fast learner.
Provided something interests me.
Ah! Getting a taste for the open sea, are we? We'll make
Looks
a jack tar out of you yet. Now we should be getting back. The old man is like to have my hide for keeping you out so long.
Return to the homestead. Yeah, I don't mind the open sea. It's neat. Use the swivel guns to destroy ships. Successfully brace when attacked.
Why is he shooting at him? Destroying property of the crown, disturbing the king's peace, take your pick.
What do we do?
Naught else but to fight back. Sink the bastard.
Use the swivels on him, Captain.
Okay, successfully brace when attacked. Yeah, I'll do the swivel guns after. Fine, that's fine, that's fine. Just need to do it one more time. There. Gotcha!
English frigate! I'll be betwattled, another one. Where in the bloody hell did she come from? Brace!
Press X to take cover. Oof. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Yep, nope. Couldn't do that one. It got really dark and I can't see what the heck's going on. Like, holy crap. Combat's way more easier in 4. Gotcha. I know you can, in 4 you could.
Not bad for your first voyage.
I know in 4 you could like go take after the ship.
Now we best be getting back or the old man'll have my guts for garters.
I bet he will. I bet he will. A new painting is available at the manor. First expedition painting. Cool. Leave the animus to read it. Right, email. Full synchronization. Woo!
I got 'em! All of 'em! You get what I need, and I'll give 'em to you. Simple. You got a ship, could find 'em all to boot.
Who is that man?
Him? Some old salt always on about letters he's got from Captain Kidd. Nonsense, really, but he doesn't hurt no one, so I'll leave him be. Talk to him if you fancy, but be warned he'll chew your ear off. Anyway, the Aquila's here for you. If you should get a pang for the open sea, we'll be waiting. Now, I implore you to head up the hill before the old man comes out of retirement just for me.
3 weeks, and not even a goodbye before you left.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, what are you waiting for? put them on.
Finally!
Once upon a time, we had a ceremony on such occasions. But I don't think either of us are really the type for that. You've your tools and training, your targets and goals. And now you have your title.
Of an assertion.
Welcome to the Brotherhood, Connor.
Alright, achievement. The Day the Templars Cried. Complete sequence 5. Flintlock pistol. Ooh, yes, I need the pistol to complete it. Rope darts. That's all I got for now.
Welcome back, Desmond. You'll be happy to hear there's actually good news for once.
Yeah?
I've managed to locate a power source, and it's relatively close by. Up for a trip to Manhattan?
Is it safe to leave? Abstergo's gotta be looking for us.
Obviously it's not safe. Can't exactly sit around here hoping to get lucky, though, can we? We need that power source.
I think she's up there.
I'm sure you can cook up some way to hide our movements.
Maybe. The Templars have access to all kinds of satellites and camera systems. We'll need to find a way to mask our digital signature. I can probably camouflage the van, too. But there's not much I can do for us.
That's an easy one.
Ah, here we go. Poison darts. I look cool with that hood on. Trip mines.
Just a heads up.
That's all I got.
Local utility companies have assured the public that they're completely prepared for the upcoming solar maximum. Disruptions to service are expected to be minimal.
If only they knew.
What's this?
A remote operated
fidget spinner.
camera. It'll provide us with
It's a
a
fidget
feed
spinner.
while you're on mission. This will let us talk to each other.
We're almost there, so listen up. The artifact is in an office penthouse in Lower Manhattan. At this time of night, direct infiltration is going to get you noticed. I think we're better off having you drop in from above.
What do you mean, above?
Still gotta go with what do you mean above? How? I don't understand the helicopter, but...
Can you hear me? Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, read you just fine. Now why don't you power up the camera?
Power up the fidget spinner. That apparently flies.
Running diagnostics. Perfect. I've got a nice strong signal.
Okay, I was reading. Alright. Well, this is cool and different. Present day mission, wow. That didn't quite work the way I was hoping for. Yeah, I was like, no, that shouldn't work. Neither should that, but apparently it did. Yeah, no, stop trying to... Okay, fine, don't. I don't care, I really don't. What's hilarious is that Desmond has his own memories now for future generations, if the Animus were still to exist. The kind of irony there.
Oh, that's hold still. It's a lovely view.
Seriously, Sean? Fuck you.
Wow, the first time we've actually seen the outside. Supposedly this is supposed to take place in the Watch Dogs universe. But, I don't know. Alright. I'm not used to not having the digital signal. But
Jesus.
Look on the bright side. No security to worry about.
At
Not
least.
so bright side. The slightest misstep means you're effectively paced.
Shut up, Sean.
He's right, though. Like, we're not good if we fall. But obviously, we're not going to fall because we are assassins. Okay. I wasn't sure. Not 100.
Almost there, Desmond. Once you reach the top of the lit-up crane, you should be high enough to make the jump.
Should?
It'll be fine, don't worry.
Should.
Well, you might want to worry a little. I'm pretty sure she was high when she was running the numbers.
Sean!
A joke. It was a joke. Or was it?
I don't know. Guess we'll find out, won't we?
Jump when you're ready, but wait for my signal to open the chute. Timing's really important here. Too soon or too late, and you'll miss the building.
Jeez.
Now! Open your chute, now!
Oh my god. Oh. I was like, it's not gonna work. Oh, looky, there's people. Okay. Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
So, you must be Desmond.
Daniel
Not
Cross.
exactly what I expected. But I guess your kind doesn't have many options these days.
Who are you?
Ask your father. Now give me that.
No.
I don't think so.
Look. I'm not supposed to kill you. But the boss man didn't say anything about fucking you up. So you've got to the counter.
Don't kill me, huh? Weird. I'm gonna have to ask about him for sure. Let's see. Crisscross. Complete present skyscraper.
So who the hell is Daniel Cross?
Believe it or not, he used to be an assassin. The assassin, the way I've heard it told, but it turned out he was a sleeper agent for Abstergo, programmed to infiltrate and destroy the organization.
How did he know you were there? We could be compromised.
They must have caught me snooping inside their network and sent Cross to see what we were after. If they were aware of our current location, we'd know. Though, I will say this. Doesn't bode very well for future expeditions.
I've set up some cameras topside. If anyone shows up, we'll see it.
I'd suggest you go see about finding a socket for that power source. Or we can return to Connor if you prefer. All the artifacts in the world won't mean a thing without the key.
Oh, I see. Modern tower. Gotcha, gotcha. Here we go. Juno, the 14th. Really taking a shine to you. I said you don't engage her. It's sure to prove a Badger's den. Besides, the whole experience is after that final door of salvation, was it? But for us, who knows? Oh. LOL, somebody doesn't like me. Leave him alone. You should not meddle in affairs that do not concern you. All these Juno visits and emails, too, apparently has got me thinking. What happened to Tina and Minerva? If I just an apocalypse party, and now they're gone and buggered off. On the 14th.
I know everyone thinks I'm being silly, but I can't shake the feeling we're being watched.
Yeah, you are, by Juno.
We are being watched. By Juno. Or some version of her.
Do you think it's a recording? Or is she a ghost? Or something else? Is she talking to us the way Minerva talked to Ezio?
No clue. I mean, who knows what else they were working on down here? There's still so many rooms we don't have access to.
But do you think she's like literally down here, waiting somewhere, still alive?
Maybe.
That's mental. That I mean she'd be at least 75, 80,000 years old? Oh, powerful, yeah, but not that powerful.
They came down here looking for a way to survive. Maybe they found one. Was it weird seeing Cross?
What do you mean?
It's different for you. You don't know about what happened, I guess. For a long time, he was important to us. He was a different person.
Sean said he was a sleeper agent. Like Lucy.
It was different. She made a choice, but Cross, if you read the files, Abstergo just... They did terrible things to him.
Rebecca?
You're lucky. We all are. We have people who care about us, who look out for us. He was all alone, and the people he thought he could trust, they used him.
Did you know him?
No, but I knew Hannah.
Who's that?
His wife?
She tried to help him. She trusted him. But there was a raid about a year ago. She stayed behind so the others could escape. Tried to reason
She got killed?
with him, to see if she could fix things.
Well, what happened?
What do you think happened? He killed her.
Ooh.
That's what he does. That's all he knows how to do. Sometimes it seems like that's all any of us know how to do.
I'm sorry, Rebecca.
I just want to be alone right now. I just want to be alone right now.
Alright, that's fine.
Son, I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. You have to understand, I've never been very good at this.
Yeah.
Never mind that we live rather extraordinary lives.
Yeah, I kinda liked my ordinary one.
You can't escape who you are, Desmond.
So I've noticed.
Look, it's silly for us to go back and forth like this. I admit, I did a shitty job raising you. I apologize, I'm sorry. But it's important you understand it didn't come from a bad place. You're my son. I love you.
That's good to hear.
I guess I was so busy trying to make sure nothing bad happened, I didn't consider the consequences. Truce?
Sure. I'm actually happy to hear that.
I can't believe it's taken me so long to ask, but... how's Mom? She's not...
No. Your mother is fine. We decided it was safer if we split up for this job.
Always assuming the worst.
For good reason.
Can I at least say hi to her?
I'm sorry, it's too risky. Maybe when we're done.
You won't get that.
When we're done.
That's a surefire way of somebody dying.
Have we ever tried to make peace with the Templars?
Throughout our history, there have been moments. Several, in fact. But it's impossible. There are existential differences, insurmountable. If there were to be unity, it wouldn't be a truce so much as a submission.
But knowing what's about to happen, wouldn't it make sense to try and talk to Vidic? Come to an arrangement, even if it's only temporary?
We'd all be so busy watching our backs, nothing would get accomplished. Imagine that. We're more productive at war.
Well, have we ever tried sending in someone? Doing to them what they did to us with Lucy? Or Cross?
We have, and it's never worked. We've sent people who were either too weak and found themselves turned, or too strong and were unable to carry out the charade.
I just feel like we all want the same thing.
We use the same words, but that's all they are, words. In the end, it all comes down to freedom. We seek it, they detest it. And so there's never an end to the fight. Not until one side is completely gone.
Is that even possible?
Probably not. Our two groups have existed in one form or another since, well, since forever. But things can be better than they are. And that's something.
Did you look for me, Dad? When I was gone?
Every day.
Come on.
I mean it. Every night I'd look, searching for your name or variations of it, hoping you'd slip up. Abstergo only found you first because they had better access. A few more days and it would have been me.
Well, I'm here now.
And I'm glad.
Do you think Lucy regretted what she was doing?
I used to think I knew her well, but clearly that wasn't the case. So I really can't give you an honest answer.
She seemed so sincere, though. Like she really wanted to make a difference.
Yes, well, when I first met him, I thought the same thing about Cross.
It just keeps happening over and over again.
Yeah.
What does?
Everything.
Don't get weird on me, Desmond.
No, it's fine. I'm fine. Don't worry.
All right, then. You should think about getting back in the Animus. We've got to find that key. We should probably get back to Connor.
Alright, so that takes care of that. Let's talk to you.
Ah, Desmond, there you are. Can I ask a favor?
Maybe.
When this is all over, I'd like to try turning the dial back on the Animus. Like, all the way back. To the time of the first civilization.
You think it would work?
There was no real loss of fidelity when you visited Altair. Then again, that was about 1,000 years ago, and I'm looking at going back at least 70,000 more.
Sure, I'd be up for it. Be interesting to see what things were like back then.
Excellent. I think it would prove most enlightening. So this is how it started.
What are you up to?
Just brushing up on my American history. No, I say history. They certainly teach you strange things in the States.
Like what?
Well, for all the talk of this being a revolutionary war, it was a civil one. Well, not that kind of civil. I mean, there was no America versus Britain. It was Brit on Brit action. And you can clearly see how the whole thing got started. One war gave birth to the other.
You mean the 7 Years' War?
Exactly. Seems the Crown overspent in its attempt to keep the French out, wound up with a great deal of debt. Believing that the colonists should help to shoulder the burden, new taxes were created. It was a reasonable request, even if Parliament was rather, well, undiplomatic.
I'll be right back while this is playing.
Well, it's not really fair to tax people for a war they didn't want any part of.
What? Didn't want any part of? Did you not notice George Washington with Edward Braddock? He was right there in the middle of it. So here you have the Crown spending who knows how much money to secure a place for the colonists to thrive, and then, when they ask for a little bit of help... Right, look, think of it this way. King George and the colonists, they all go out to dinner, right? And when the bill comes, George asks for them to kick in and pay their share. Fair enough. Now keep in mind, he's been taking them out to dinner gratis for decades now. But the colonists, oh no, they insist they only had a glass of water and a side salad. Never mind the table's full of half-eaten food and empty bottles of wine. Now when the king points this out, what do the colonists do? Oh, they flip the table over and they storm out the restaurant. Probably intending to return later and burn it down.
You left out the part where the king pointed a gun at the colonists and asked them to cover dinner for everyone in the restaurant.
Right, yeah, interesting take. If he pulled out a gun, and I'm not sure he did, it would only have been after the 100th failed attempt at getting them to pay their fair share.
But how do you define someone's fair share?
This is true.
With a war, apparently. I wonder how many other places like this exist.
There are dozens of them, all over the world.
And somehow no one's ever found one before us.
I don't think that's true.
Oh?
When I was at Abstergo, Vidic talked about silencing discoveries made by non-Templars. And I'm sure Abstergo has dug up plenty.
The things they must know.
Regretting throwing in with us?
No. Just looking forward to when we can finally trounce those bastards so I can dive into their archives. Oh, I think I found a lead on another power source. Later, Desmond. I'm in the middle of something very important right now. Just, that's a rule. Just follow that as a rule.
Nice. Okay, so that map must be telling them where it is. Yeah, I feel like that's up there. Okay, so we gotta put the power source in. That's fine. Oh boy.
In the beginning, when we thought we could be saved, we sought to face the sun's wrath and contain it. 4 towers would be built to pull her fury into this place and dispel it.
Oh.
But even with all we knew, with all we had, it would take too long. 1,000 years we could labor and still the work would not be done. The first tower was never completed. The project abandoned. We moved on.
And
look
where it got you.
on other endeavors. A few returned. They thought to automate the process. Metal might finish what flesh could not.
Weird. Ah, here we go.
If we could not meet the sun's cruel embrace, perhaps we might rebuke it. Already we could generate the fields to protect us in times of strife. But these were small and simple things. To replicate them on a scale the size of a world, we lack the energy to make it so. Half the world, they said then. It is better than none at all. We tried. Again, we failed. A quarter, they asked. Even this we could not do. A sixth, an eighth, a tenth, they cried. The answer was still the
always
same.
no.
Perhaps in time a city might be spared. But it was time we did not have. So we moved on.
Interesting. So...
Wonder what's inside.
Only one way to find out.
There's one. The next one. Oh, we need a power source first. Gotcha. I guess see if Sean has anything to say quickly, then we'll jump back to the Animus, and I'm gonna go eat. So we'll be back. Nope. Alright, we're going back in.
Come on, son. We got work to do.
Right.
Good luck, Desmond.
These are troubled times. The already uneasy alliance between the Crown and its subjects frays. And behind them both the Templars plot, pulling strings and moving pieces. History dictates they seek order through control. But how will they affect it here? Who supports them? And what conspiracies have they already spun? All these things I must determine. For only by knowing my enemy can I hope to stop them.
Makes sense. 1773.
Connor, spare a moment.
Of course.
Have a look.
What is it?
Xingbao, or rope dart, if you prefer.
Ah.
One of the many plans given to us by Xiao Yun to...
Sorry.
We'll have to work on this.
Ganondogo.
Yes, my friend.
What brings you here? Is the village all right?
For now.
What do you mean? What has happened?
Men came, claiming we had to leave. They said that the land was being sold, and that the Confederacy had consented. We sent an envoy, but they would not listen.
You must refuse!
We cannot oppose the Sachem, but you're right as well. We cannot give up our home.
Do you have a name? Do you know who is responsible?
He is called William Johnson.
Where is Johnson now?
In Boston. making preparations for the sale.
Sale? This is theft!
Connor, take care. These men are powerful.
What would you have me do? I made a promise to my people.
If you insist upon this course of action, seek out Sam Adams in Boston. He'll be able to help. What have you done?
When my people go to war, a hatchet is buried into a post to signify its start. When the threat is ended, the hatchet is removed.
You could have used a tree.
You could have used a tree. Alright. Harrows. Snares. You can visit the Harbor Master for more naval missions. Cartridges. Gotcha. Rope darts. Second weapon sheath. Twin holsters. Oh yeah, I got a gun, don't I? Woo! Boston outfit. Jamestown outfit. Nice. Charleston outfit. Normal sword. Improved rudder. Ooh. Heat shot, a new ship upgrade. Grape shot, makes sense. God, there's a lot. Wooden hull reinforcements, definitely gonna need that. Iron hull reinforcements. Naval ram. Extra cannon, booyah. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go ahead and leave it here. When we come back, which I still should, we'll do extra side missions again, of course.